And we're live. So, guys, I'm talking to Heather. Heather, say hello.
Hello.
Can you? I don't know if I don't even know if you guys can hear her or not. All right. Well, honey, listen. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna do this live stream. I'll call you when I'm done.
All right.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So, obviously, I was finishing up a phone call with Heather, so I just muted the volume on that. Hello, everybody. Or how did he say it? Barney. Remember Barney from oh my God. Was it Family Guy? No, no, no. God, what was the drunk guy? Oh, oh my God, I can't think of the name of the show. But he would go, "Hello, everybody." I don't know. But that's just a weird thing. We've been doing that all week. Me and Randy have been doing that all week. So anyway, hi everyone. As you can see, I don't know if you can see here, I did lose a little bit of skin uh, here on my face. Peeled up a little bit. The Simpsons, yes, The Simpsons. Barney from The Simpsons. Thank you very much, Kathleen, for letting me know. I couldn't think of who that was, but yes, it was The Simpsons. Barney from The Simpsons, because he'd walk into the bar and he was drunk all the time. So I am going to have to go home after this vacation and rest. Oh my God, it's just been absolutely crazy. I have a series of one of the videos just went up. And so over the next basically 2 hours, the other videos will be going up. And I think it's like 2.5 hour range. But there is, I went, okay, so I got to tell you the story. All right. So last night, so yesterday during the day on that ride with that group of folks and Andy, and then we went to Mount Rushmore, as you guys saw that video and stuff like that. Okay. I I'm not a group guy. When it comes to doing riding and stuff like that, I don't like being in a group. I don't like it being regimented and controlled. When I ride, I want to get on that bike and I want to go and I want to ride. And so when we got done with that, we came back here and Randy said, "Let's go to Sturgis and then we'll go to God, I'm going blank on the name of the town. Hold on a second, maybe I got it in here, and I will tell you. Let's see. Deadwood. There we go. God, I could not think for a second. I'm sorry, guys. So we decided to go to Sturgis and then we're going to go to Deadwood. So we take off out of here and we go do that. Well, Randy, as you guys know, left his phone in Wisconsin. So they have been, if they need to get a hold of Randy, they've been contacting me. So I got a phone call. I also got a text message, and I told Randy, and he was like, "Well, we'll get to that in a little while." So we eventually got to where he called them, and then they were like, "Well, you need to come in. We got to have a meeting at like 8 o'clock in the morning." So he was all upset about that, and so he ended up having his meeting this morning, and they were telling him, he's not being a good, brother in his group, and so today they all were going to Sturgis and then Deadwood. And so I told him last night, I told him, I won't ride with those guys again. I don't like the way they ride. When I go ride, I want to get on a bike and I want to go ride. So I'm like, I'm not riding with them again. And so he's like, no, man, I don't blame you. I understand. I get it. And there's a lot more to it, but I'm not going to get into all that. So this morning okay, so 2 days ago, had to take my bike to the dealership. I was having issues with my front brake. And so I said, well, I got to get squared away. So I went there. Front brake turned into front, back brakes, two new tires, and all the oil changes and stuff like that, and my front rotor was gone. But they didn't have the front rotor in stock, so they had to order the front rotor. It was going to be in today. So I said, I'm not riding with them today, man. I'm going to go. He goes, oh, I wish you'd ride with me. I'm like, I'm not doing the same thing I did yesterday. I want to go see something different today. That's why I'm out here. I'm out here to go see things and do things, not be locked in, regimented with a pack of people doing something at somebody else's pace and their schedule. It's not. I'm not. It's just not me. So, and plus, I said I had to stop at the dealership to see if they had that part in so that they could switch that out. Well, I stopped there this morning. I left here at 9 this morning. Went to the dealership first. They said, probably be in this afternoon. We'll text you when it comes in. I said, all right, well, I'm going to Devil's Tower. So that's what I did today. I went to Devil's Tower first, saw that, absolutely amazingly beautiful. There's 4 videos. That one is when I first got into Wyoming, and then the other 3 are about Devil's Tower. I met a very awesome couple while I was at a turnoff, and I did one of my videos there. Awesome couple from California, very, very nice people, and they were traveling. And the wife is almost retired. I think she retires in March, and then they're planning on selling, and they were talking about moving to Tennessee. So I was trying to steer them into moving to West Virginia because I love it down there. The property prices are a lot cheaper, and it's a good place to be. So, who knows if they'll do that or not. They're really super sweet couple. And so I was BSing with them because, me, I talk with everyone because that's what I do. And I'm surprisingly good at talking, right? So that is the second video you'll see, and I'm not exactly sure what time that goes up. It might be 10 o'clock. And so went to Devil's Tower, did that. Unbelievably amazing. Came back down through and went through, what is it called? Starfish Canyon? No, Devil's Canyon. Or no, not Devilfish Canyon. Swordfish. Man, hold on. I think I have it in here. Hold on. Let me look and see. Spearfish. Man, I'm telling you what, I am shot today. Okay, so then it was Spearfish Canyon. So I went through Spearfish Canyon, did that, and that was very, very cool as well. I didn't do any video there, but I did do some pictures. I've got a bunch of pictures that I will be posting on Twitter and Instagram. So, yeah, Spearfish Canyon. I'm tired. It's been an extremely long day, and plus I've had a couple of pops already. So that definitely affects things as well. But anyway, so did that. Then I had to go back to the Harley dealership, and I didn't get back to now I left this morning at 9 o'clock this morning. Got back to the Harley dealership at 4 o'clock this afternoon here, our time in South Dakota. They took care of my bike. I left the dealership at like 5:45. And so now it's running absolutely top notch. So came back to the hotel, found Randy, BS'd with him for a little bit, and then he had to go. They had some meeting today, and he's got to be doing something all day tomorrow with his club. And I said, well, I will tell you right now, I'm not doing it. I don't care. It got nothing to do with me. I came here to enjoy things, to go see things, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. 100% have not decided what I'm going to do, but I'm thinking about going to Custer's Park, National Park tomorrow. Not sure yet, but I made that ride to Devil's Canyon by myself today, and it was fine. You know what? He wants to play games with them, and he can do whatever he's got to do, and that's fine. No judgment on my part, none whatsoever. But not my thing. I will tell you this. I'd actually thought it's U.S. Military Vets is the club that he's involved with. And now I've ridden with the guys from New York, And riding with the guys from New York, I've ridden with them several times. They're awesome group of guys. Love them. They're fantastic. I'd ride with them anytime. Anytime. The group of guys that he rides with out of Georgia, I can, and I'm not being an a-hole saying this, I'll never ride with them again. Not going to happen. Not going to do it. That's the end of the story there. So we're going to be leaving here early Sunday morning and heading back home to New York. So I'm looking at, again, another 3 days of long days, and then possibly, that third day we may push to get home. I don't know. We're just going to have to see what happens. But no, you know what? It didn't kill my buzz at all. Natasha Beast just said, it sucks to go on a road trip with people that kill your buzz. I've been there, done that. No, I'm going to tell you what. Absolutely did not kill my buzz at all. And he got it. Randy got it. He was like, man, I don't blame you. He goes, go do what you got to do. Now, would it have been more fun to ride out to Devil's Tower with my buddy and do that together today? Absolutely would have been a lot better. Okay. But he has to do what he has to do, and I don't have to do what he has to do. So I'm going to enjoy my time here. So I did a lot of riding today. As of right now, I probably got 2,100 miles in on this trip so far. And who knows what I'm going to put in tomorrow. And then we have another 1,500 miles back home, 1,540 to my house from here. So, yeah, so Sunday's going to be a long day. I may do a quick stream in the morning. I'm not sure yet. It depends on what time we roll out of here. I am in South Dakota right now, Hope King. I'm in South Dakota, hon. And I was in Wyoming earlier today because that's where Devil's Tower is. So that's another state that I had never been in before. Very beautiful. Did you get sunburned? I have. Okay, so if you look at my arms, okay, you can see the tan line on my arms, especially this one here is even clearer. So you can see the dark and the light. My arms, no burn. Neck, no burn. Shoulder, no burns. I got, my nose looks red like Rudolph, right? But no burn on my nose. My nose feels fine. So yeah, about 22 hours. Yep, JJ, you're right. It's about 22-hour ride. But not on this side. This side is fine. But on this side, I did peel a little bit on this side. Now, I have been hitting myself with the sunscreen. I'll be honest with you. Hey, Mountain Kayaker. Love the video of Mount Rushmore. So beautiful and patriotic. I'm going to tell you what. I can't even put into words what it felt like for me personally. I consider myself a patriot. I love my country. And, so yeah, I absolutely love my country, and to be there to see that was, like I said, there's just no words. It was absolutely awesome. So yeah, so I got a little bit dark here, guys. When I get back home and I actually take my shirt off and you see a video of me with no shirt on, you're gonna see, like, on my neck, my arms and my shoulders will be nice and tan. And then, my face will be nice and tan. The top of my head, not so much. But yeah, you'll see. And then we still got 3 more days of hard riding back home. So it'll be interesting. Is the Devil's Tower the place where you can see 4 states? I went to that place, but I don't remember the name. What name it is? I'm not sure. I didn't go to the top of Devil's Tower, but one of the things you will see it in the videos. There were people climbing Devil's Tower. There was 3 of them. And I was like, oh, no freaking way. I don't care with ropes, how safe it was, would never, know how, not going to happen, not my thing at all. Now, I've jumped out of airplanes, love that. I would do that again in a heartbeat because you have some semblance of control. If you're up on the side of a mountain and something goes wrong, no, not a good ending. So not my thing. And I'm not afraid of heights, but that type of stuff, no. I get all shrivelly when I think about that type of stuff, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I should probably talk about the topic since we're like almost 15 minutes into this chat. We got 306 in the chat, 124 thumbs up. Guys, if you haven't shot a thumbs up yet, I would ask you to please do that to show support for the channel. And thank you ahead of time for doing that. I really do appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. It helps with the channel, helps with the algorithms. The more interaction we have, the better it is for the channel as well. So I thank you for that reason as well. Also, again, I like to see a lot of thumbs up, so that's part of the game, of course. And also, what was I going to say? Oh, make sure you hit the, if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon to get all notifications as well. All right. Really quickly, I want to talk about the Legacy freeze-dried food sale I got going right now on my website, preppernurse1.com. You click on store, it'll drop down, it'll say Legacy Foods. You click on that. You still have an opportunity right now to add to your freeze-dried food. 20% off when you check out. It will come off automatically when you check out. So if you go to my website, preppernurse1.com, you click on that, you go to the store. If you decide to make a purchase, 25-year shelf life, GMO free. It's made in the United States. There are gluten options available. It is vegan, but there are beef and chicken options available that you can buy separately. It is also the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food company. Oh, I got to show you guys something that I did. Let's see, where is that? Hold on, I want to show you guys something real quick. So, but anyway, also, I'm actually thinking about tomorrow just spending the day up in Sturgis, to be honest with you. Haven't decided 100% yet. But last night we stopped at the, see that there? The Knucklehead Saloon. And I picked up a sweatshirt because by the time we got out of there, it was pretty chilly. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy the sweatshirt, and well worth it. I'll be honest with you. Be awesome for back home as well, and kind of another souvenir keepsake type of thing. But anyway, now is not an emergency at the moment. In the South, supposedly, the virus is going crazy down there. And it's amazing how, because it's hot right now and all that type of stuff, and it's not flu season, very interesting that that is happening. But it's also happening in states supposedly that don't have high vaccination rates. So we're not going to get into all that in this video, but I find that very, very interesting. But it's not an emergency at the moment, so I would definitely encourage you guys to get your supplies in place now while it is not that emergency situation, because when it becomes that emergency situation, everybody and their brother will buy like they did the last time in February and March of last year, and it'll be very, very difficult to get any freeze-dried foods. Okay, so all right, so let's talk about this. Holy crap, we're 17, almost 18 minutes into the stream, and we haven't talked about the topic at all yet, so let's do that now. So Green, Getz, and a few other congressmen and women decided that they wanted to visit the jail where the people that were being held from this January 6th supposed insurrection are being held. And they were denied entry. They were told that they were trespassing. And I honestly thought that congressmen, congresswomen, senators, and women, female senators as well, anytime that they wanted to, they had the right to visit any facility that they wanted to. But since the change of administration, they have been denied that right to do so. And I think that is obviously a very, very slippery slope that they are heading toward. Now, also, as we know, you guys know, that please watch out for your kin, KN. I'm not sure what you meant by that. I am not sure what you meant by that. But anyway, I was going to make a point on something. I'm trying to remember what I was thinking. But you had, it's a very slippery slope once they start denying people entry into these facilities, especially, the congressmen and congresswomen. Why are they denying them the entry? Number one. Also, it sucks getting old. It sure does, Happy Homesteader. Like I said, I'm going to have to go home and rest after this one. We have some seriously hard days riding back, and I want to try to do as much as I can in the first 2 days so that third day is going to be easier. I'm going to try to get home on that third day. So when we leave here Sunday, So Sunday and Monday would be brutal, brutal days. Hopefully, the Tuesday won't be as bad, and I can make it all the way home and be home Tuesday night, sleeping in my own bed. It'll still be a long, long day, but it's definitely a doable thing. We'll see what happens. But they were denied because their lie was exposed. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. It's like, all of this comes down. It's political grandstanding and nonsense, and not allowing them to go in and visit with those folks that are locked up right now. And yes, Close Encounters of a Third Kind was focused on the Devil's Tower, so that was a pretty cool movie, and really, really, it's a beautiful, beautiful sight. Really, really cool. Mom's doing fine. Everybody back home is doing well. Heather's taking care of the chickies and the dogs and stuff like that. And she says that Hella goes in every day in my room looking for me. So I know that when I get home, my puppies are all going to go crazy that I am home. Some of my cats will be happy to see me. I know that like Abel has a tendency to snub me. Ed, Custer State Park will be worth your time. You love nature and it's awesome. I'm actually, L. Gibson, thank you very much for the donation and the suggestion. I was actually thinking that tomorrow I may do Custer State Park, uh, hit Custer State Park, and then head to Sturgis after that. So, Ed, I sent you a box. It will be there when you get home. Randy Romines. Thank you very much, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. I did hold my mail. Yeah, Hella won't let me sleep the first night I'm home. Yeah, that's for sure. She'll want my undivided. She will. She will go nuts. I can't. I'm going to tell you what. I miss my animals. I really do. I love my animals. Now, Gelco may be mad at me. He was mad at me the last time I went away. So, but I know the dogs are just going to go absolutely bananas when I get home. They're just going to go nuts. So that'll be fun to see. And I love that part. That's an awesome part. It's a joy to be their owner. And I just, like I said, I love my animals. They're absolutely awesome. So, but yes, L. Gibson, again, thank you for the donation. And I think that tomorrow what I am going to do is I may go to Custer State Park and do that early and then head to Sturgis and kind of hang out there for the day because Randy's doing whatever he's got to do with the club and I ain't doing it. So not my cup of tea. So yeah. Oh, I got to show you guys. Hold on. I got to show you this to you like this. So when I went to Devil's Tower today, I got a new patch. Devil's Tower Run, Sturgis 2021. So when I had to go back to the dealership for hold on a second. All right, sorry. So when I had to go to the dealership to get my rotor fixed today, the people that sew the patches on are there. They're like getting ready for the whole event here for the big event. And so I like bought the patch at Devil's Tower and I was like, I am going to get this patch. So I had her put the patch on. And so, yeah. James Osborne said it's supposed to be open to the Congress at any time. You're right. They are supposed to be open at any time they want to go in and inspect, see prisoners or that type of thing. They have that right, but they were denied it. They were told that they were trespassing. So, what's up with that? If the shoe had been on the other foot, the Democrats would be screaming bloody murder. Now, again, politically, two wings of the same bird, two sides of the same coin. At the end of the day, they're never going to watch out for any of us. They're always going to watch out for their own self-interest in the people that got them elected, because once they get elected, they want to stay in Congress and make it a lifelong career because they get rich. It's what they do. But that's that's not a good thing. But it's just a lot of games being played right now, and they continue to be played. And so we just have to continue to be ready, continue to prep, continue to do what we need to do to be ready for those type of things. I didn't forget, I just didn't mention it earlier, but I do want to mention it really, really quickly. On my website, we also have, if you go to preppernurse1.com, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store. And if you see their logo on my website, if you click on it, it will take you to their website. If you decide to make a CBD or hemp purchase, when you check out over there, make sure you use a discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save 15% on your purchase if you do that. CBD products are a great thing to have. I use them myself. Again, the two companies that I work with Legacy Freeze Dried Foods, and I work with Forefathers. It's two companies I believe in. I will never whore myself out to try to make money. That's not what I do. When companies ask me to do reviews, I do reviews. I try to get extra products to do giveaways for you guys. And if they do a discount code and it can save you guys some money, that's a good thing. I don't make any money on those reviews. So just putting that out there as well so people know how that works, But yeah, I work with companies that I believe in. Um, Through Night, fantastic company. Absolutely love their products. I think they're a fantastic flashlight. And I absolutely would recommend them in a heartbeat. And again, I'm not affiliated with Through Night. I'm not making any money off of Through Night. It's just a company I believe in. Just like with the Big Berkey, the Berkey products. I like the Berkey products. I use the Berkey products. I absolutely would recommend that you do the same thing. Again, I have no affiliation with Berkey whatsoever, but I think they're an awesome company. And so I will definitely, if I use a product and I don't like it, I'll tell you because that's how I roll. I'm never going to BS you guys. It's not about the almighty dollar and how much money I can stack up on top of everything else. That's not what it's about for me. Never has been, never will be. So, but I like to work with companies that I believe in and that I believe in their products. And so that's what I will do, always will do. So, but anyway, so that's it. And again, whatever your flavor is, guys, when it comes to like the freeze dried foods, if you like Legacy, great. If you like Mountain House, great. Somebody just said my Patriot Supplies, they like that. Good for you. You know what I mean? Whatever works for you. Augustin Farm is another really good company. So if it works for you, get it, buy it, stock it up, stack it to the ceiling. I absolutely believe that it's important that we continue to do that. Okay. So just for my members, I want my members to realize something too, that Monday I probably will not be doing a members only video. It's going to be a long day. I'm going to be on the road all day long. When I get back home, I promise to make up the 2 live streams to my members that have missed last Monday and obviously this Monday coming up. I will make it up to you guys, I promise you. And so I will, that way when I'm home, I can be refreshed, be able to ready to go and do a good live stream for you guys. And so that's what I want to do. So somebody's being naughty. Ed, would you go see the Glacier National Park in Montana? You're not that far away. Yeah, Vlad, I'm not. I don't plan to do any huge long rides like I did today. Today was a long ride. It was a very, very long ride. Like I said, I'm going to probably go to Custer Park, National Park, and then I'm going to probably go to Sturgis, and that's kind of where I'm going to keep it. So yeah, JJ, just boot him. Just boot him. If he's being a jerk, just boot him. We don't need to be dealing with that. So it's not necessary, and we're not going to have it here in this chat. But yep, okay, cool. Yeah, it's just unnecessary, not appreciated, and I don't want my subscribers having to deal with any of that type of stuff. So there we are. But anyway, it's been a fantastic vacation. As you can see, I can see my own picture here and see how tired I look. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm tired. So like I said, when I get back home, I'll go home to rest. So it is. It's been this. This has been incredible. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably be close to 4,000 miles riding on my Harley by the time this thing is said and done. I feel really, really good. I'm not going to lie. Granted, at the end of every day, I've been really, really tired, but it's just with the sun beating on you and, you're out there and you're exposed. And, oh, I know I look tired. You know why I look tired? Because I am tired. So, it was a long day today, but I'm going to tell you what, if I had not gone to Devil's Tower, I would probably kick myself in the butt for the rest of my life for not going. How do you become a special member? Mrs. T, what you do, if you go to my main page and you will see the join button, you would click on that. For the highest, there's 3 memberships. For the highest membership, I do a private live stream just for the members of that group once a week. Now, right now, I owe them from last Monday, and I definitely am going to owe them, and I do it on Mondays. So this Monday, I'm not going to be doing it either because I'm going to be driving all day long on that Harley, and I'm going to be very, very tired. So, no, I didn't sew the patches on myself. There was a lady that had a sewing machine, and she did the patches. She was at the Harley dealership. So, no, I didn't do the patches myself. I let her do it. Let a professional do it. Again, if you can afford to have a professional do something, do it. It cost me $650 to have her sew that patch on. Well worth it to me. So, but anyway, but yeah, if you want to become a member, that's how you do it. And I will be doing, like I said, I'm going to be doing 2 makeup live streams for my members at that highest level. And so they'll get to see that. And, it's much, much more personal. We'll end up with a very small number of people in the chat. So you can ask me anything you want. I read every single comment, and it works out really, really well. So if you would like to do that, please check that out. Okay. So, and again, it does help support the channel. Any money that I make, now obviously I'm on vacation right now this week, and it's not all about prepping. This was an adventure, something to go and do. Okay. But the majority of my money goes right back into my homestead. That's where the money goes. It's not like I'm buying, a boat or a yacht in something super expensive. Even my pickup truck that I bought recently, that has a practical use. That is a tool that I will use for prepping. So, again, without you guys, obviously, I would not be able to afford that truck. So, your support is unbelievably means a lot to me. It really, really does. So. Ed, how was your ride? What has been your favorite part of your trip? Lori Goldsmith asked. It's a great question, Lori, and thank you for asking that question. Probably the best part of the trip is the ride out here with my buddy Randy. We are putting in some seriously long days riding. We're doing, the first 2 days, we averaged 530 miles each of those 2 days. And then we did, another almost 400 on the third day. So, having that person that you can trust, that knows it, has your back, that you're riding with, somebody that, that you feel safe when you ride with them. That makes a big difference. And it's just that brotherhood of doing that adventure together with somebody that is your friend that you've known for a long, long time is really cool. Now, getting out here and seeing, Mount Rushmore in the Devil's Tower, Spearfish Canyon, the Badlands, and doing all those type of things. That's icing on the cake. I'll be honest with you. That's just icing on the cake to be able to see 400 plus on a motorcycle's hard. Yes, it is, Mike or Mick. Yeah, Mick. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it is. It's hard on the body. It really, really is. Not like, I'll tell you what. I'll get in a car. I'll do 800 miles in a car. No problem at all. No problem at all. It's a whole totally different kettle of fish on a motorcycle. So, but I am very exhausted. I'll be honest with you, and I'm really not looking forward to the ride home. But we'll get there. We'll get it done, and we'll be fine. It's just again, it's all part of it. But there's a lot going on that we need to continue to be paying attention to when you have government agencies are not allowing congressmen and senators to go visit facilities which they should have open access to as congressmen and senators. That is a huge issue. So that's something that we need to continue to pay attention to. If they're going to restrict those people from doing those type of things, what do they have in mind for the rest of us? So, not a good thing. Somebody says, so does a full helmet. I don't wear a full helmet. I wear a half helmet. I've never owned a full helmet. I like the wind in my face. So that's why you see, my nose and my cheeks are, and if you look at my neck is all red too. I like that. I like that wind in my face. So, yeah, you know what? And James Osborne said it may be a once in a lifetime trip. And that's the way I looked at it. And the way I looked at it, I came out here. I wanted to do something that I hadn't done before, see things that I hadn't seen before. And that's what it was about for me. So, but I don't know if I'll get to come back out here again. I would love to. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to come out here and do it again in a heartbeat. I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I would ride out again. I'll be honest with you. I just think it's fun. And, so like I said, it's part of the adventure. And if you're riding with buddies that you can bust chops with and laugh with and have a good time, that's a good thing. So, well, anyway, guys, listen, I am going to cut this off. We're at 36 minutes, almost 37 minutes. Oh, real quick, let's do this real quick. Let's do an egg count real quick, because I do know what the egg count was today, because Heather, I talked to her earlier. So let's do that real quick. No green tea out west. Well, I'm sure it's out here, but maybe it's not. I don't know. So I'm drinking Corona instead. So what do you guys got for an egg count? And while we're doing the egg count, if you have not shot a thumbs up yet, I would ask you to do so to show support for the channel. And thank you ahead of time for doing that. I really do appreciate it. Again, it really does help with the algorithm. So the more interaction that we have, the better it is for the channel as well. So Lori Goldsmith, if you had the same exact guess, as Lori Goldsmith with 8 eggs, which was the same number of eggs, if you guys will remember from yesterday, that's where we were at today. And yes, Thick Neck did lay again today, so that was a good thing too. She's a nice, consistent chicken. I like her. She's a really cool chicken. So they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, well, first of all, again, my moderators, JJ's in here, and my other moderators, absolutely, they're all fantastic. They do a great job keeping the chat clean. So, ladies and gentlemen that moderate for me, thank you. You have no idea, realistically, how much that does mean to me. It really does mean a lot. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate that as well. I'm trying to do these chats as I can while I'm on this vacation. So, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been very tiring, being honest. It's almost like I said, I got to go home to rest. So, and then the best part is when I get back home, I'm going to have my closing date, hopefully for the property in West Virginia. So there'll be another road trip, and Heather's going to go on that one with me. So we'll be making that trip, but it won't be a 22-hour ride like this one is. But anyway, remember, we're all in this together. We are one race called the human race. And as soon as we can really, truly focus on that, we're going to be in much better shape when we can do that. Working together for the betterment of all of us is what we should be working on. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you guys are going to be just fine. All right? I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.